What can a C1 level learner of English do? Learners who achieve C1 advanced level can 1. Understand a wide range of more difficult, longer texts and recognize implicit meanings. 2. Express themselves fluently and spontaneously with little need to search for the right expression. Use language flexibly and effectively for social, academic, and professional purposes. 3. They can produce clear, well-structured, detailed text on complex subjects. So let's start to learn. 1. Abstract. The term abstract is often used in academic and professional contexts. It refers to a summary of a text, scientific article, or speech. It can also describe something that exists in thought or as an idea, but does not have a physical or concrete existence. For instance, the concept of freedom is quite abstract. 2. Acquisition. Acquisition is the act of acquiring or gaining possession. It is frequently used in business to describe the purchase of one company by another. For example, the acquisition of the smaller firm will help us expand our market reach. 3. Bias. Bias refers to a prejudice in favor of or against one thing, person, or group compared with another, usually in a way considered to be unfair. For instance, the journalist was accused of bias in her reporting. 4. Commence. To commence means to begin or start something. It is often used in formal contexts. For instance, the meeting will commence at 10 a.m. 5. Conundrum. A conundrum is a confusing and difficult problem or question. For instance, the issue of climate change presents a significant conundrum for policymakers. 6. Defer. To defer means to put off an action or event to a later time, to postpone. For example, they decided to defer the meeting until next week. 7. Discrepancy. A discrepancy is a lack of compatibility or similarity between two or more facts. For example, there was a discrepancy between the two reports. 8. Emphasize. To emphasize means to give special importance or prominence to something in speaking or writing. For instance, the teacher emphasized the importance of studying regularly. 9. Erode. To erode means to gradually wear away or be destroyed. For instance, the constant criticism began to erode her confidence. 10. Exemplify. To exemplify means to be a typical example of something. For instance, her achievements exemplify the success that hard work can bring. 11. Fortuitous. Fortuitous means happening by a lucky chance. Fortunate. For instance, their meeting was entirely fortuitous. 12. Impartial. Impartial means treating all rivals or disputants equally, fair and just. For instance, the judge must remain impartial throughout the trial. 13. Incessant. Incessant means, of something regarded as unpleasant, continuing without pause or interruption. For example, the incessant noise from the construction site was very annoying. 14. Debilitate. To debilitate means to make someone or something weak or infirm. For instance, the illness debilitated him to the point where he could no longer work. 15. Assertive. Being assertive means having a confident and forceful personality. It is a positive quality that involves standing up for oneself while respecting others. For example, she is an assertive leader who ensures her team's opinions are heard. Thank you, have a good year.